I went to the University of Georgia, and she was in law school at the University of Georgia. So she has got, and her brother and I both went to the University of Georgia. So she's got a whole lot more incriminating information on me than I have on her. Being the board chair to an organization as important to the community as the Boys Club is a pretty important role. You don't want somebody there that is not able to get along with people, to influence people, to represent the Boys Club well. So Joanne's well qualified to do that.
You know, when she invests in something, she's all in and expects you to be all in. And she's authentic and straightforward, consistent, a hard worker, good at empowering others. And for that reason, she did a great job, as I'm sure she did here. She loves children. And I think it's that love of children by whoever is in charge and their compassion for them that will lead this organization forward.
I would say that she's very involved in church and is probably one of the most talented flower decorators that anybody's ever seen. She, paved the way for a lot of other ladies to come in and for a much bigger presence, and much bigger, circle of contribution from women in the club. So I would say that, she still very much values that history, and I think she's, in serving as the first lady leader in the club, has really made a great contribution for and started a legacy of female participation in the club.
She told me that she thought it was a privilege to give back to your community. And I think about that. Privilege to give back to your community. What better quality could you have as a person to serve as president of the club? She had a heart for this job. She really and truly wanted to make a difference.
So Joan Redmond is my mother. I have the privilege of being her only daughter. So we have known each other my entire life, I guess, part of her life. And, I'm her only daughter and her only child. So we have spent a lot of time together. I'm not going to say she put a lot of pressure on me, but she may have put a little pressure on me. Because she had set such a good example of, being successful in her field and being very involved in the community. She was very active in the community. I think always volunteering for, different things, either from schools that I attended to all of my sports teams that somehow she came out and watched. And I'm not an athlete, but she put up with it, worked the concession stand after working a full day at work. And then, she was involved in the Boys and Girls Club, I think, mostly before I came around, but she, continued to be involved because it meant a lot to her. You really take for granted until you realize that in that time period, it was a big deal. Now having grown up with her as my mother, I never thought there wasn't anything that I could do based on the fact that I was a woman. I felt like I was kind of expected to do everything that she did, which I tried to do, but looking back and realizing that was a big achievement. She was, one of the first women or one of very few women in her class in law school at the University of Georgia. And
Joanne, I would just like to say, and I'm saying this with all my heart, it's great. I love that you're being honored and recognized in this way. As I think about all the other people that are in the Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame, you're right there with them. And you meant a lot to us over the years, and we love you, and just so happy for you tonight.
Joanne, I'm very proud of you. I'm proud to be your friend. I'm very happy for you for receiving this honor, which is well-deserved.
Well, I'd just like to say to Joanne personally, thank you for being a positive role model in my life and for being there throughout, ever since I can remember. You've been incredibly supportive and caring, and I just want you to know that I will always be there for you in a time of need, and I love you very much.
Congratulations, Joanne. You're used to winning. Keep doing it.
Congrats. I'm so proud of you and so excited on this latest achievement. You know, you were a great role model to me growing up and showed me that, you know, I could do anything that I wanted to do and had no reason to be held back based on gender or anything like that. And I'm so proud of you, and I only hope that I can, you know, be as impactful and influential in the community as you've been. You've been a great person to grow up with, and look forward to more fun.